Did you know that some of the healthiest looking vegetables could be silently damaging your kidneys? Yes, that's true. While we often consume vegetables for their nutritional benefits, some common varieties could actually be working against your body in ways you never imagined. So, in today's video, we will walk you through 6 vegetables that can harm your kidneys, how much to eat, and how to eat them safely. Without any further delay, let's begin. Number 1. Spinach. Spinach is often considered a superfood. It contains many essential nutrients like vitamins A, C, and K, as well as folate, iron, and calcium. It's no wonder many people include it in their diets to improve their overall health. Spinach is also rich in antioxidants, which help fight inflammation, support your immune system, and even protect your heart. Whether you add it to a salad, blend it into a smoothie, or sauté it with garlic, spinach seems like the perfect way to get your greens in. However, there is an important concern to be aware of. While spinach is full of good-for-you nutrients, it can also be a hidden threat to your kidney health. That's because spinach is high in oxalates, compounds that can contribute to kidney stone formation, especially in people who are prone to them. When you consume oxalates, they can bind with calcium in your kidneys, forming sharp crystals that cause kidney stones, which are small, painful masses that can block the urinary tract and cause major discomfort. If you already have degraded kidney function, eating too much spinach could add more stress to your kidneys. Kidneys help filter waste and balance minerals like calcium and oxalates, but when they're not working at full capacity, these processes become more difficult. A buildup of oxalates can worsen kidney problems over time, leading to more stones or other complications. Moreover, spinach contains a significant amount of potassium, about 558 milligrams per cup of cooked spinach, which represents a substantial portion of the daily potassium intake recommended for kidney patients, typically around 2,000 milligrams per day. This is because while potassium is crucial for maintaining nerve and muscle function, individuals with kidney problems need to be cautious. Damaged kidneys struggle to filter excess potassium from the blood, which can cause hyperkalemia, a condition marked by dangerously high potassium levels. This can result in serious heart complications. So, how much spinach is safe to eat? If you are healthy, you do not need to cut spinach out of your diet entirely. Moderation is key. Eating spinach a few times a week, especially in small portions, is generally safe for most people. But if you are prone to kidney stones or have chronic kidney disease, you might want to limit spinach even more. To make spinach safer for your kidneys, pair it with foods rich in calcium, like dairy or tofu, to reduce oxalate absorption. Cooking spinach also helps reduce its oxalate content. Instead of raw spinach in salads or smoothies every day, try steamed or lightly sautéed spinach. By enjoying spinach in moderation and balancing it with other foods, you can still get its nutritional benefits while protecting your kidneys. Number 2. Potatoes. Potatoes are one of the most popular foods around the world. Whether you are enjoying them mashed, baked, or as crispy fries, they are a comfort food that's hard to resist. Packed with carbohydrates, they give you energy, and they also contain key nutrients like vitamin C, B vitamins, and fiber. But while they seem like a healthy and harmless vegetable, potatoes can pose a risk to your kidneys, especially if you have pre-existing kidney problems. The main concern with potatoes is their high potassium content. A medium potato has about 610 milligrams of potassium. Potassium is essential for muscle and heart function, but when your kidneys aren't working properly, they struggle to filter out excess potassium. This can cause a condition called hyperkalemia, where your potassium levels become dangerously high. Hyperkalemia can cause muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and even lead to heart failure if left unchecked. For people with kidney disease or compromised kidney function, eating too many potatoes can worsen this problem, but you don't have to cut potatoes out entirely. There are ways to reduce the potassium content and still enjoy them in moderation. One method is leaching, where you peel and soak potatoes in water before cooking. This helps draw out some of the potassium. Boiling potatoes, rather than baking or frying them, can also lower their potassium levels. Another thing to keep in mind is that potatoes are high in carbs, which can cause blood sugar spikes. If you have both kidney disease and diabetes, portion control is especially important. Try to balance potatoes with other low-carb veggies or proteins to keep your meal more balanced and kidney-friendly. For those without kidney issues, Potatoes can still be a healthy part of your diet when eaten in moderation. Leaving the skin on adds extra fiber, which helps with digestion, and opting for healthier cooking methods like boiling or roasting can make them even better for you. However, if you do have kidney concerns, it's a good idea to talk to a healthcare professional about how to manage your intake. In short, potatoes can still be enjoyed, but it's all about balance and preparation, especially when your kidneys are involved. By taking steps to reduce the potassium content and keeping an eye on portion sizes, you can protect your kidney health without giving up this beloved comfort food. Number 3. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are a staple in many kitchens, known for their rich flavor and versatility. Whether tossed in a salad, blended into a sauce, or eaten fresh, tomatoes are a delicious and healthy addition to many meals. They're packed with vitamins C and K, as well as antioxidants like lycopene, which is known for its heart-healthy and cancer-fighting properties. However, despite their many health benefits, tomatoes may not be the best choice for everyone, particularly those with kidney issues. The main reason tomatoes pose a risk to kidney health is their high potassium content. A single cup of tomato sauce contains around 900 milligrams of potassium, while a medium-sized fresh tomato has about 290 milligrams. Potassium is crucial for maintaining healthy nerve and muscle function, but when your kidneys are damaged or weakened, they struggle to filter excess potassium out of your blood. As mentioned earlier, this can cause hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium levels become dangerously high, which can cause serious complications like muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and, in severe cases, heart failure. For people with chronic kidney disease, managing potassium intake is critical, and consuming too many tomatoes, especially in processed forms like sauces and juices, can quickly push potassium levels beyond safe limits. Tomato-based products like ketchup, canned tomatoes, and pasta sauces are often even higher in potassium and can lead to a rapid buildup, making it harder for kidneys to maintain a healthy balance. If you have kidney disease, you don't necessarily need to give up tomatoes completely. The key is moderation and careful portion control. Eating fresh tomatoes in smaller amounts is generally safer than consuming concentrated products like sauces or pastes. Number 4. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is often celebrated as a nutrient-rich leafy green, packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Known for its vibrant stems and dark green leaves, it's commonly added to salads, sautés, and soups. Swiss chard is a fantastic source of vitamins A, C, and K, as well as magnesium, iron, and fiber. However, despite its impressive nutritional profile, this leafy green can pose risks to kidney health, particularly for those prone to kidney stones or dealing with chronic kidney disease or CKD. The main concern with Swiss chard is its high oxalate content. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many plants, and while they're generally harmless for most people, they can become problematic for individuals who are prone to kidney stones. When oxalates are consumed in large amounts, they can bind with calcium in the kidneys, forming calcium oxalate stones, one of the most common types of kidney stones. These stones can cause significant pain and may block the urinary tract, leading to more severe kidney issues over time. Additionally, Swiss chard is relatively high in potassium. 1 cup of cooked Swiss chard contains over 960 milligrams of potassium, which can be problematic for individuals with kidney disease. In people with CKD, the kidneys are unable to filter excess potassium from the blood effectively. Elevated potassium levels, known as hyperkalemia, can cause muscle weakness, abnormal heart rhythms, and even heart failure in severe cases. For individuals with kidney problems, controlling potassium intake is essential, and consuming too much Swiss chard could lead to dangerous potassium levels. That doesn't mean Swiss chard is entirely off the menu. For people without kidney issues, it's a wonderful addition to a balanced diet. Its abundance of vitamins and minerals supports immune function and bone health and helps lower inflammation. However, if you're prone to kidney stones or have CKD, you should limit your intake of Swiss chard or avoid it altogether. If you still want to include it in your diet, talk to a dietitian or healthcare provider to understand how much you can safely consume. Number 5. Beets. Beets are a vibrant and nutritious root vegetable known for their deep purple color and earthy flavor. Often celebrated for their health benefits, beets are rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They're particularly high in folate, manganese, and dietary fiber, making them a great addition to salads, smoothies, and juices. However, despite their many positive attributes, beets can pose risks to kidney health, especially for individuals with pre-existing kidney conditions. One of the primary concerns with beets is their high oxalate content. Like Swiss chard and spinach, beets contain significant levels of oxalates, which can bind with calcium in the kidneys and form calcium oxalate stones. For those who are prone to kidney stones, consuming foods high in oxalates can increase the risk of stone formation. Beets have a unique way of increasing oxalate levels in the body, and consuming them in excess may lead to painful complications, including blockages in the urinary tract and severe kidney pain. In addition to their oxalate content, beets are also high in potassium, with 1 cup of cooked beets containing around 518 milligrams of potassium, and it can become problematic for individuals with chronic kidney disease. When the kidneys are not functioning properly, they struggle to filter out excess potassium, leading to a condition known as hyperkalemia. High potassium levels can cause muscle weakness, heart palpitations, and other serious health issues, making it crucial for those with kidney problems to manage their potassium intake carefully. If you have healthy kidneys, you can enjoy beets in moderation as part of a balanced diet. Their antioxidant properties and nutritional benefits can contribute positively to your overall health, supporting cardiovascular function and potentially lowering blood pressure. However, if you have kidney disease or a history of kidney stones, it's wise to limit your beet consumption or avoid them altogether. For those who still want to include beets in their diet while minimizing risks, consider pairing them with calcium-rich foods, as calcium can help inhibit oxalate absorption. Cooking methods like boiling can also reduce the oxalate content slightly. Number 6. Winter squash. Although winter squash is technically a fruit, it is commonly categorized as a vegetable in culinary contexts. Varieties like butternut, acorn, and spaghetti squash are popular seasonal foods known for their sweet flavor and hearty texture. Packed with nutrients, winter squash is a favorite in many fall and winter dishes. Rich in vitamins A and C, potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, winter squash is often praised for its health benefits, including supporting immune function, promoting digestive health, and reducing inflammation. However, despite these advantages, individuals with kidney issues should approach winter squash with caution due to its potassium content and potential implications for kidney health. One of the main concerns with winter squash is its high potassium level. For example, a cup of cooked butternut squash contains about 582 milligrams of potassium, while a cup of cooked acorn squash has around 896 milligrams. This potassium can pose significant risks for those with chronic kidney disease. In individuals with compromised kidney function, the kidneys struggle to filter out excess potassium, leading to hyperkalemia. Symptoms of hyperkalemia can include muscle weakness, irregular heartbeats, and, in severe cases, cardiac arrest. Additionally, winter squash is often prepared in ways that can contribute to additional health concerns. Dishes that include heavy cream, butter, or sugar can significantly increase the overall calorie and fat content, which cannot be beneficial for those managing their weight or heart health, especially if kidney disease is a concern. For individuals without kidney issues, winter squash can be a nutritious addition to the diet. Its high fiber content supports healthy digestion and can help stabilize blood sugar levels, making it an excellent choice for those looking to maintain a healthy weight. The antioxidants in winter squash, particularly carotenoids, may also help reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease and certain cancers. If you have kidney concerns but still want to enjoy winter squash, portion control is key. Consider opting for smaller servings and pairing squash with other low-potassium vegetables to create a balanced meal. Cooking methods can also affect the potassium content. For example, boiling or steaming squash can help reduce its potassium levels slightly compared to roasting or baking. And there you have it, 6 vegetables that can destroy your kidneys. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like it. Subscribe to our channel for more informative content. See you in the next video.